Personal story segment tonight. One of the bands performing at the inauguration is from Talladega College in Alabama. That school founded by former slaves after the Civil War. But as we reported last week, there's an amazing pressure being put upon people not to perform at the inauguration, and many have buckled, but not Talladega. Joining us now from Washington, Omarosa Manigault from the Trump transition team. And from Birmingham, Alabama, Dr. Billy Hawkins, president of Talladega College. So, Doctor, when you decided to allow the band to perform, what kind of heat did you take?
Well, Bill, again, thanks for having me on your show tonight. I've had a lot of pressure on me. A lot of folks have come at me in a very, very negative manner. I've been personally attacked. They've threatened to oust the president at Talladega College. I've had alumni really to come at me quite hard. Not all of our alums, but a fair number of alums have come at me pretty hard and not wanting the band to participate, in the inauguration. But this is a great opportunity for our students, and I've said that from the outset. That it's about the students. It's about them having an opportunity to participate in this national stage and in this inaugural ceremony. It's a civic ceremony, and it's not about politics, and I've made that real clear.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity for the students, and most of whom have never been to Washington, and they're going to see history unfold. What form did the criticism of you take, Doctor? What were they saying to you?
Well, they've said that I have I've shamed the college by making this decision, and I've had folks to say that that I'm a disgrace to my African American race, and it's been pretty nasty.
And really is that all because these critics believe that Trump is a racist of some kind?
Well, I don't know. I think that folks have their own, personal views, but the criticism I've just been getting is that you all should not participate in this inaugural parade.
Well, we admire your courage for standing up for the kids. I mean, you're standing up for the kids, and that's what you should do as a college president. You're doing the right thing for the kids. Now, let me get over to Omarosa. You've heard this before, because you're involved in putting together the inauguration, that I would say many entertainers would like to be there, but they're afraid they're going to lose bookings and all that. What do you think's behind this?
First of all, I think it's despicable that these individuals would attack young people who want to participate in one of the most important activities that we can take place in this country. This is like a civics lesson in action. Some of the students have reached out to me and they've said, Omarosa, not only do you want to participate, but we've never been to D.C. We've never seen the Washington Monument or been to the White House or seen any of the sites. And so I think it's important to focus on the students and to have people bring in their own political agenda.
But don't dodge my question, Omarosa. You have tried to put together the inauguration, and you have run up against an amazing amount of resistance. And
Bill, I'm on the executive committee of the transition. I do not work on the transition. But the reason I'm speaking up, on the inauguration, but the reason I'm speaking up is because I've attended 3 black colleges, Central State, Howard University, and Payne Theological, and I know as a student at these institutions, it's important to get as much exposure as you possibly can. And people are bringing their own personal political agendas, and I applaud this president for not backing down.
All right, but what do you think is behind the animus of not having people honor our peaceful transition of power? I don't understand what it is about that. You don't have to like the president, but it's the tradition of our transition.
It's despicable because, you know what, I think that people are still upset that their candidate did not win, and so they're trying to take it out on this university, on this president. Trying to fire the president because his students are coming to the inauguration. That's foolish.
Well, I know the board of directors of Talladega is not going to do that. So, Dr. Hawkins, go Tornadoes. Okay?
Well, thank you so much, Bill.
Because it's so good.
Go Tornadoes, and
the Tornadoes are so good.
230 students.
I've seen the Tornadoes. They're really good.
And
so
Bill,
they
have a GoFundMe account that they're using to raise funds, so I hope people will go there and support these students.
How do you get there?
On your website as well as on Talladega's website.
Okay, GoFundMe.com. help
Please.
the tornadoes, go to D.C. because it does
Thank
cost
you.
extra money. All right, guys, we appreciate you coming on.